everyone? This is Elizabeth, and I'm a little bit early today, but that's okay, right? We don't mind being a little early, and I'm going to take up all your time today. Oh, you guys can't even see me. Where am I? Window, There I am. There I am. Hello, hello. There's my lovelies. Oh, my lovelies. Miss PJB Stamper. Oh, I can hear me. Let me turn me down. Craft by Jay. Paint the town. No, I'm not painting a town. I don't paint straight lines very well. We have Cordelia and Jean. Hello, hello. Before we begin, I did get a little happy mail. I got a little something. This one is from Mr. J. Craft by Jay. Look at his little postage. It's like a little church. Isn't it cute? It got a little train track, or a train station, because there's little train tracks. Isn't that cute? Anyways. We got the book of Mark. Oh, you guys. He made this on his channel a few days ago, and that is the cutest little bookmark. Look at that. I'm actually going to use this. I have new books, so this is going to get used, and then this will be my card. I like this. The little card on the big card. It scrunches it down so you don't have to write so much. But look it! And we got some lunar paste. You guys, isn't that gorgeous? You guys can't see how beautimous it is, but it's beautimous, trust me. And his little dude, he printed these out. I don't remember from where, but he printed these out, and then he did some stenciling and texture paste and stuff. But look it. Can you see the blue texture paste in there too? And by texture paste, I'm pretty sure it was lunar paste. I think this is the new neon Just Chill, or is it Just Chill? Or and yeah. Oh, so pretty. It's so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. Cute little bookmark. I like that. Thank you, Mr. J. Linda, hello, hello. How is everyone? Okay, so it's not recent. A little while ago, I was at our Ollie's. They're like a bargain place. They buy in bulk leftover stuff that didn't sell, or however they obtain it. They buy stuff in bulk, and they had this for $10. Let me see. See, look, $10. Rust-Oleum Tester Craft. Rust-Oleum's a good brand. Tester's a good brand. So if they're working together, right, that means it should be really good. But I was going to put the little labels on top, but the colors don't actually match. So we're not going to do that. In a magical attic. Yeah, Ollie's Bargain Barn. That's the place. Are we doing a spinny? Are we spinny? Wow, you're in shorts. Yeah, tank top. It's tank top weather here. Because I could be melting. Hello, kids and people of a certain age. Okay, so beautiful colors. They're a little swatchy. Doesn't quite look like what's going on there, but it's close enough. But what I like to do, so when you get your paints, you don't have to by any means, but I like to put a little dollop on top. That way there, if I've got them stored like this, then I can see through the top. But yeah, for $10, you guys, I couldn't pass it up. And I love stuff. So I thought, what am I going to paint? Let's paint something with the new paints that have been sitting here for like a month. I'm not going to lie, they've been here a while. So I was like, you know, the napkins we used the other day were super cute. So I said, why not? Why not paint the napkin-ish? You know, we don't like to copy verbatim, but you can. Totally can. But I need more room. My canvas is too big. So what I did is, you can kind of see, I basically put a square one in the center. I put a roundy one on this end. And then I did a twin pop. Because who doesn't love a twin pop? It's a twofer, right? So that's what I did. And I spent like a half an hour trying to write the word sweet summer. Words, sweet summer. As you can tell, there was lots of erasing. So if you don't get it on first try, try again. Or, you know, for all of us vinyl people, I could have totally just cut it out in vinyl and slapped it on afterwards, but I wanted to paint. I wanted to paint the painty paints. So we're gonna paint, you guys. Are you excited? I'm excited. I have no idea why, but I'm excited. Okay, I've got a little tray so I don't make too big of a mess. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna try and figure out. This is not working. You need to come over here. You need to go over there. You need to come here. That works. Okay, that's better. That way there I can just shove it up. Okay. So we need a background color. I think I linked them in your group. Linked him in your group. Oh yes, linked him in the group. And if you guys don't know, it's the Chat with Sassy's Facebook friends on Facebook. Facebook friends on Facebook, you guys. That's where we like to share stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking we want to do some summery colors. So we got to have some yellow and some orange. Look at these. These, like, the labels didn't even get pushed on all the way. That's how, like, new they are. Wow, this is no Simon tonight. Is she feeling? Oh, I know, you guys. It's okay though. It's okay. Ooh, that's a nice bright orange too. I think we'll do our background in this trio, and then we can have like our different flavored ice creams. Chameleon paint. Oh, how fun. I want to repaint some outdoor stuff. Heck yeah. We're going to put some dollop. Doop, doop, do a dollop. Right? I don't know. It's a big canvas. So we're just going to put some ploppy plops. Ploppy plops of paint. And we're not going to, like, really blend it. We're just going to get it on there. Oops. That one needs to be bigger. And again, you can, oops, put a little dollop on the top to show the color that it is. And then we did this one. So Pam, there's a question for you. I don't know if you saw it. About the new rack list. And if you guys are wondering, that is the random act of kindness on our Facebook group. Pam put that together for us so we can send random acts of kindness out and about into the world of our crafty community. Almost everything needs a refresh outside. The lunar paste made it through the winter. Yeah, that's awesome. Ooh, that is a nice color, but it is not a one and done kind of paint. Like if I want this to really, That is kind of sad. It's not very opaque. But we'll make it work, you guys. Try not to stick your arm in it, though. Just kind of paint. I might have used too much paint, but you know what? I'm not worried about it. I'm never worried about using too much stuff. Ooh. It's smooth though, I tell you that. It is smooth little paint. I like it. I like it so far. Come down here to the bottom. Get the little edges, get it nice and rounded. I'm just using an angled brush. You could use a flat brush. You can use whatever you want. I'm using this angled one because I've never used it before. Because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Try not to get it all over the place. But I'm going to do my edges really quick. Because I want them nice and painty. Paintered edges. And I just hold it up the canvas. Just go. If you want it nice and smooth, you can back and forth it to get into the little crevices, and then take a nice long brush stroke all the way to the end. Get right there. There's some place there. Oh, so fabulous. Look at that edge. Look at that edge. We're gonna pick up some of this paint and we're gonna share it down here. Nope. I got some wild paint going on, you guys. I'm a rando painter, by the way. Do you see me going from one place to the next? You guys can do that too. Because there's no rules. Nobody says you have to paint it one way or the other. Let's go grab some paint. Paint up our edges. Paint the edges. Gloria, Gloria. Thank you. You are joining Elizabeth while she paints live. What's she painting? Crazy hot mess. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Right? Ooh, our edges are beautimous. Hot dog. But we still have a mess in here, so let's go in and see if we can't clean up our mess. Because somebody picked up way too much paint. But again, I'm not worried about it. let's make some interesting marks in our paint, because why not? It is actually covering pretty good. At first I thought it wasn't, but that pencil is pretty dark, so it's actually covering pretty good. So I'm happy about that. You can be happy about it too. I'm just saying. I do like the orange-yellow blend. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Cordelia. Picked up some pencil. Pencil transfer. Just stuck my arm in it again, you guys. Ooh, I stick my arm in it. I don't want to go over my words. I don't know why I practice doing the words so much when I need to I need to I should have painted the words first, I think. And then that way there I wouldn't have to worry about covering them up, yeah? Well, we live and we learn, but that's okay. I'm still liking it. I think we're doing a good job. We'll just do the best we can. And it says sweet summer, just like our napkins did. We'll just get it in there. You guys, I am not a professional by any means. This is me who likes to do various crafts, doing a craft. And painting is an art and it can be a craft because, you know, that's how I roll. I was watching a video on the new Stampin' Up! Catalog going live today. I spent like ECR buying Simon Hurley. That's awesome. Awesome sauce, Miss Gloria. She's getting her Stampin' Up! Done. But yeah, I do. When Simon Hurley stuff comes out, I spend like a ridiculous amount of money. Granted, I am on the design team every now and then, so I do get product for free. But if I didn't get the product for free, I would be buying it anyways, because that's how much I enjoy it. So, there you have that. Yum. 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 Get that painted in there. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow and drag it through. I'm going to put the yellow on my mat and stick my finger in it because that's what I do. And then I'm just going to drag it through a little bit. There we go. I like that. Get a little bit more through here. Okay, I like that. I just wanted some texture going on. Alright. Ha! There's our background. What do you guys think of that? I like it. I didn't like that though, so I had to fix that. And then if I need to, I'll go back in. There's like this little area where the pencil kind of is bleeding through. We'll see how it looks afterwards. We can just go back in and add some more background to it. Okay. background is done. Make sure my little doodads, let's get those. Oh, I need to clean my brush. We're cleaning. We got some water. Zoom out. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up on it. We're gonna make some sweet treats. But before we do that, I want to make sure the paint is mostly dry. So we're gonna go ahead and heat it a little bit. Pam likes a purple popsicle. Maybe we'll have purple twin pops. I probably don't need 300 strings of ephemera. You may, Jay, you may. Maybe it's going to be a long live. You need a piece of ephemera for every minute you're live. Gloria got new bundle with papers and stuff to go with it. Awesome sauce. Pam says, I have the new caddy and nothing jumped out at me. Well, that's not quite true. I like some papers, but I'm not buying paper. She says, I'm not buying the paper. The paint's really thick over there. Can you guys see? It's still like... So I'm gonna start with this popsicle here in the center. Popsicle, cherry popsicles. Okay, we're gonna have purple, cherry, and chocolate. Purple, cherry, chocolate. I know, Pam, you can't have chocolate, but I can. So I'm gonna get a chocolate dipped one right there. Chocolate dipped. Purples. Wait, no, we're doing the center one. That's going to be our cherry. So we're going to do stop sign red. Why not? With a little bit of fuchsia and a little bit of, do I not have pink? Passion fruit and red. And the reason we're doing red is we're going to take the red and add some white to it because I don't have like a pink, like a true pink. And to get pink, we're going to mix the colors. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Okay. Yeah, I like the green ones too, but we're going to do a pink, doop. Okay, so what I've done is I put a dollop of red and white right in there using the back of my my little doodad here. We've just made a nice rich pink color. Okay, you can use a spatula to blend. You can use the back of your paintbrush. That's what I'm doing, back of my paintbrush. I prefer not to mix with the bristles. If you mix with the bristles, you can cake a color in there, and then when you go to paint, it'll be streaky. I don't want streaky. Well, I do probably want streaky, but I don't want streaky, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're going to clean off the back of our brush because we don't want that paint all over us. So then I'm going to add into my little cubby over here. There's the pink we made. We're going to see how it looks next to fuchsia. I think we'll lighten it up just a little bit more. And then we have passion fruit, which is a really nice color as well. Actually, they're not actually bad colors. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go with those. We're gonna grab a different kind of brush because we're gonna paint this down and kind of make it marbly. Here's our napkin, and see how they just kind of made it marbly? We're gonna make all ours kind of pink, kind of like this one, but all the way down. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you're gonna come over here. We're gonna hang out right above this one. We're gonna grab a roundy brush, not that big one. Let's get a smaller. We're gonna get a roundy brush. We're gonna add some water to it. We're gonna pick up some of the darker pink that we picked up, and we're just gonna slap it in there. Slap it. Slap it. Okay, just like so. And we're going to pick up some of that medium pink and plop it in there, because we can do whatever we want. We're going to go right around the edge, and we're going to define our popsicle. Okay, and then we're just going to pull that down. It's kind of hard for me sometimes to paint because you're not supposed to like rest your arm on your canvas, but I like to rest my arm on the desk while I do my stuff. Okay, I'm going to get some of that light pink, plop it in there. Some of that dark pink, plop it in there. Try and get a little bit marbly. Get some more of that lighter pink. Some of that darker pink, get that in there, pull that down, pull that down, just kind of make some striation marks. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because it's ours, right? It's our popsicle. And I might have a little bit too much paint, and by might, I definitely do, so take off some of that. Get some of that little definition going on. I kind of want it a little bit darker, so I'm actually going to add a little bit more red to the pink that we made, and we're going to darken that up, and I need to quit sticking my fingers in there. Roll a towel and put it at the bottom of the canvas for an armrest. Yeah, I don't have enough room on my desk to do that, and I just did what I don't like to do. Let's get that blended in there. Okay, so we're going to pick up a little bit more brighter. There we go. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if you have room, you can do like Pam says with the thing. I don't. My canvas is like really close to the edge anyways. Ah, there. Ha! Just perfect, in my opinion. You don't have to like it by any means, because it's mine. My popsicles must be perfect, or I don't eat them. Well, that's all right. But yeah, so there's our pink popsicle, and you can see the pencil mark through there. In order to avoid that, don't draw with a heavy pencil mark. But see, I don't mind because I'm not perfect, so that's where it is. Okay, so now we're going for the grape twin pops. Twin pops, purple. Okay, so we're gonna do just like we did with the pink. Okay, we're gonna put our purples right there for our grape twin pop. We're gonna do our light, medium, dark, just like we would if we were inking up a 3-part stencil. Okay, light, medium, and dark. And I'm pretty happy with the color selection from Tester here. For our light one, we're going to use Petal Pink, because this Petal Pink to me has a little purple hue to it. So we've got Petal Pink. The dark one is Purple Violet. The Hyacinth is the medium. Hyacinth? I don't even know, but there it is. Okay, so we're going to start with our light color. That is such a nice light color. Look at that. We're going to get a chunk of that right down the center. You see that? We just take it, put it on the brush, and scoop it on down. Just scoop it on down. Without even cleaning my brush. I did scrape off a little bit of the pink, but I'm going into the next color. So we're not cleaning. We're not big cleaning people. We're going to add that in there. And again, we're just trying some swirly funness, right? We're going to put that on this side. Get that in there. Ooh, look it. Look it. Oh, I like this. Get our purple popsicle. We're going to round the tip. I lucked out. My package was delivered to the front door. Yay! Fudge-sicles. Okay, and then I'm just going to scrape some of the paint off because it's a little much. And then we picked up a dollop of our dark. And we're just going to drag that right down. Right down. Look it. I just dabbed some extra paint off again because it was a little too full. Because I have got this thing caked in paint. But again, I'm not worried about it. It'll eventually dry. Okay, shaky hand. So I'm going to support my arm and see if we can't get a fairly straight-ish line. Ha ha ha. I'm going to scrape. I'm going to go into the light color and drag that around. I need more. Oops. I squiggled. That's alright. There is our twin pop. I'm not really digging the century piece, but that's okay. We'll come through and make that a little bit smaller. There we go. Look at our twin pop. I like it. I like it a lotus. So yummy. Yes. I want to put the darker back in there because we took it out a little bit. So we're just going to come back in and add a few little dark areas. And it's pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie, this paint is pretty thick because I'm just caking it in there. But I like it. Oops, I don't like that line though. Quit! Quit touching the paint! There's our twin pop, which kind of looks blue on that screen, but my YouTube's showing it purpley, so there it is. There it is, there it is. Look it! And we just mushed it in there, you guys. Look how thick and clumpity it is, because we don't care. We don't care. Gingerbread Man die the ornament strip cover plate. Awesome. Ice cream, ice cream. Yeah, have a bowl together. I bought some Ben & Jerry's. I have Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia waiting in the freezer for me. And we also picked up some raspberry and orange sherbet. Okay, so now we're gonna go for our chocolatey chocolate. And this brown, you guys, this is called brownie. Yeah, we're gonna have our chocolate, our shadow of our chocolate is gonna actually be a touch of black. We just want to darken up this. We want to darken it up, and then we'll lighten this with the white. So we'll do white highlights, a little bit of black to shadow it. It's going to be a little bit different from these because chocolate is perfect, right? They pour the chocolate, it's all in one sheet of beauty, but we need some highlights and lowlights. So we're just going to put a pinch of black in there. Remember, we don't want too much black because it would be a bad thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chocolate, just scoop it up. Is this dry? So I'm going to come in. Oh, look at that. I'm going to try and cake this on there enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Brownie. Such a beautiful color. But you can see that it's, in this state, it is very transparent. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this, dry it, and then we're going to go and add another layer. So our chocolate is going to be in a couple of layers, because I do want it looking good. Now, I'm not coming all the way down, because you know how some chocolate dip bars, you can actually see the white ice cream at the bottom? That's kind of what I was going for. And then I'm going to have like a little white piece of ice cream. Like somebody took a bite out of this. And somebody would be me. Just saying. I would totally take a bite out of this. And you wouldn't be able to stop me. But don't eat your artwork. Don't eat it. So we're going to spin that this way. So I think I also might have put too much water. I probably didn't dry the brush very good either. Okay, I need this to spin just like so. There we go. Okay, let's dry that. Let's dry it. Dry that chocolate bar. Mystery bag has 5 little bags. Sweet blossoms, little white or maybe cream color sequins, lagoon blue flower blossoms, green vine sequins. Ooh, nice. What, Jen Wren Scraps? Hello. Yes, we're making popsicles on our canvas with my new paint. Black cherry, maple, walnut, chocolate, vanilla. Yes, we're just drying it so that we can get another layer, because I want my chocolate. I don't want it like milk chocolate. We kind of want it nice chocolate. And that looks pretty dry. So we're going to come back in here. We're going to grab our chocolate again. Woo, see that? Look at that. If we're patient, if I'd have known this, we'd have done a layer of chocolate and then gone through and done the other stuff. But that's okay. You know, live and learn. Ooh, chocolatey, chocolatey. I don't know how I managed to get the bottom so even. I need the bottom to be ruggedy. Maybe I'll get it ruggedy. Get it ruggedy when we add the white in for the vanilla. Just try and bring in my brush strokes so that they're a little bit smooth. I do want my chocolate bar to look more like a chocolate bar, right? Kind of that smooth chocolate. It's not going to be perfect because, well, I'm not a realistic painter by any means. I do whatever makes my heart happy. And today, painting popsicles makes my heart happy. Okay, I'm going to dry this and add one more layer to my chocolate bar. Rust-Oleum and tester, yes. It's called Tester Craft, and I don't know if they make it anymore because I found it at Ollie's, which they buy it in bulk and get rid of this stuff. But Rust-Oleum Tester, I don't know if that's their brand or not, but I know Tester is good for their paint and Rust-Oleum is good for their paint. So I spent the $10 during my no buy and I bought it. Yes, it is acrylic paint. It says multi-purpose water-based soap and water cleanup for use on wood, canvas, plaster, and glass. And we're doing canvas today. We're doing canvas. My pencil marks shine through all over the place. I didn't realize that, but yeah, we have pencil marks there. We'll probably come in with another layer of background color just to darken that up, but we're hitting it with the heat tool. Get that paint a little bit dried up for us. Our purple is still wet. We're not messing with that. We don't need to hit it with the heat tool. Okay, so there. Oh, that chocolate bar. Look at that chocolate bar. Okay, we're gonna go in one more time. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. So if you guys have like popsicle stamps or dies and you want it to be kind of fun like this, what you can do is you know, cut your little thing out, and then grab yourself some paint and paint you some ice creams. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh. But grab yourself some paint, cut your little die pieces out of some multimedia paper, something that'll withstand some paint, and then just paint smush your, oh gosh, my chocolate bar. It's gonna be the best looking chocolate bar ever. Oh, I like it. Okay, so there's our basic chocolate bar. We still have some chocolate left. We're gonna drop a teeny weener bit of black. Like, no joke, just the teeniest amount. Okay. Hey, paintbrush, nobody said you can get away. So there's my drop of black, right? So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna roll that next to it, and we're gonna mix that up. Squeaky, squeaky. And then we're gonna add a little bit more. Add a little bit more. Okay, that's a nice, for me, it definitely looks chocolatey. Okay, that's gonna be our deep color, right? I'm not even cleaning my brush. Okay, I'm gonna turn this, hopefully I don't knock everything down. I'm gonna turn this is dry. I'm gonna set my hand in here, and then I'm just gonna follow along this little line here, and then bring that down, get that nice and wide, and then kind of bring this down like so. There's my little shadowy bit. Look at me. Ooh. I love my shadowy bit. But now I'm going to clean my brush because I need to put in my ice cream that's shining through. Dawn, the crafty visage. Hello, hello. Look at, oh, I'm so proud of my little bitty ice cream. And then we got to do the sticks, but we'll get it. And our words. I don't know how we're going to do the words, but we'll get them. We'll get it in there. I think I'm just going to do the words in black. Okay, so I cleaned my brush. We're going to get some nice white going on. Don't need a ton, so I got some white. And my brush is dry. I'm double check this time. We're gonna scoop it. Okay, just scoop it good. And then we're just gonna let it pile up. Okay, just let it pile up. So I'm gonna go in for another scoop. Double scoop in here. And I'm going to bring this kind of jaggedy right into the chocolate. Okay, like we took a big old bite out of this Beautimus bar. We're going to grab another bit of white because I'd rather not go back in and fix it, if you know what I mean. So we just put it on extra thick. Put it on extra thick. Don't have to worry about it. There's our white. It's covering up all the black. Oh, steak sounds good. We had green chili today. Green chili, which we do seasoned stewed, not stewed, but diced tomatoes canned diced tomatoes, and then we do one that has green chili in it, you know, little green chilies, and then our pork roast, a nice big fat pork roast. Okay, again, we're going thick with our vanilla. Okay, we're just trying to hide some of that coloring. And I'm just scooping it up and letting it get really thick. Okay. And then you put the green chili, if you guys, we put the green chili on rice and then eat it with tortillas. It's very yummy. Okay. There is our chocolate ice cream. I gotta fix this at the bottom, but I'm gonna go in. I need to let that dry first. So I'm gonna do, what am I gonna do? Okay, let's do the sticks. And we're gonna do the sticks in terracotta. That way they're a terracotta and white is gonna be our stick color. Terracotta and white. And again, I just swipe the color right on there, so then I know what color's what by picking them up. From Dairy Whip, vanilla. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going for a different brush. So we used a round brush for the ice creams, right? We did a flat brush for that. I'm getting a one of these where it's kind of roundy, right? I don't know, but that's you guys know filbert. It's kind of like a filbert, right? Something that's a little bit roundy, and if it's okay if it's flat too. So I want our sticks to be wooden, right? So I'm gonna dip a little bit into the white and a little bit into the brown, so that my brush is already marbly. And then we're gonna come right over here and we're gonna just drag it down. Then we're gonna pick up our two colors again. Oh, too much of the white though. Let's try this again. Okay, and then we're just gonna drag it up and down. And if it's not dark enough, like that is not dark enough, I'm gonna go steal a little bit of the dark brown from the other side. Okay. So there we go. And then we're just gonna draw lines. Draw lines. Draw a line and then curve it around. And then draw lines. Ha! And then if we want some darker, I'm just put a little teeny bit of the dark right on the tip of this. And then I'm gonna just kind of draw them down and up and down. So now we have a stick. So I'm gonna get my two light colors again. Draw our little popsicle stick. Turtle Blizzard. When I'm with the hubby, I get a peanut butter parfait in honor of my mother who loved them. I like them, but they're a little bit too rich for me. So, I get one because he'll share it with me. He'll share. Because I can't finish a peanut butter parfait by myself. It's too much. Yeah. Okay. So there's those stickums. Yeah. Dawn's got it. She's like, I make my own. You guys are crazy. Yeah. Popsicle stick. Popsicle stick. Do you need peanut butter? Do I need to remind you about the peanut butter parfait story? Probably. Peanut butter parfait story. Apparently I needed reminding because I don't know. Oop, that's too much white. Too much white. Woo! There we go. Let's add a little bit of darkness. Jim! Hello, hello. Can't remind you in a public forum. What? Oh, gosh, I can't remember. Now I feel bad. Smoothies. Smoothies are good. I was on a smoothie kick for a while. Some years back, though. It's been a while. That sounds really good. Fruit smoothie. Okay. Gosh, I like that chocolate one. It's my favorite. There. Our little sticks. Look at our sticks. Look at our sticks. Aren't they great? Hot dog. We did like all this in like an hour. Can you believe it? Granted, it's not done, but we're going. So I want to do the writing on the wall. So I'm thinking let's try a roundy brush. Let's see what a roundy brush will get us. Maybe not that big of a roundy brush. Maybe a little roundy brush. We're gonna do black letters. So I'm going to squeeze out a teeny bit of black. And by a teeny bit, I mean a whole lot, because it just, it just poured out, you guys. It just poured out. Okay, so we're going to turn this cockeyed. We're going to roll our brush, roll it in the paint, and then see what we can achieve. Well, that's nice. That's nice. My fingers like dur, 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 dur. Okay, so we're gonna nicety nicety. This is definitely a thinky. Like, you gotta take your time and think about it. Not too shabby. Look at that. Thanks, Dawn. So, to do the letters, I'm starting in the center of the last mark, right? And then just kind of pulling that brush through to grab any leftover paint. And it's more of a just take your time and paint in the design, even though it's a skinny design, right? Letters aren't very fat. We take the paint from the center and we push it out to the edge, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of paint on here, and then I'm going to put it in the center. If I can get this hand to stop shaking, I'm going to put it to the center and then pull it and push it to the edges. So we're just gonna go just like that, just like that. There. Ha! RS! Hot dog! Look at that! Of course, if you're not a handwriting type, okay, not all of us can be handwriting types. You can, cut the letters out. You know, cut the letters out of your Cricut, your whatever's. You could even print and then trace, you know. And then do each section as an individual line. Okay. Woo! That E went down nice. So I'm going to start back in the E again, and then I'm just going to see if I can't pull that down. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was nice too. Let's start back in our E again. Okay, we're going to pull that up. And then I'm just going to drop my T like so. And then to fill it in, I'm going to start and just fill that in. Sometimes. I'm going to start in here and then bring that. There we go. Hot dog. And then I'll go back in with the orange and touch that up and see if we can't cover our pencil marks. In the future, erase your pencil marks that are supposed to be covered so that they're not there anymore. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, and so we're going to have this guy here, and then we're going this way. Just like so. And we don't mind if it runs out. We want to do your first initial, get that on there, so you know where your line goes, right? And then just fill her in. Huh? What's your mom doing? Do as I say, not as I do. That's right. That's a total momism. Just pull the paint. Pull it! Pull that paint through. Can't find the stake. Oh no, what? And don't panic if you have a little boo-boo. Like this little black piece just jumped out where it didn't need to go. I'll cover it up later. Or we can elongate it. It's not really a big deal. And I think we're going to elongate it actually, just like so. There we go. Heh! Not digging the bottom of my S. There we go. That's better. Better, better. Better, better. Better, better. My mom never said that. Hers was more, shall I say, colorful. Okay. I think my black is drying out. It's really warm up here. I'm just going to add a touch of water to my black so I can get it to run smoothly. Right out of the jar, the black is actually really smooth. It's bumpity! There we go. Okay. We're getting there. Look at us! We're getting there. So excited. This has actually turned out pretty good. Ha! Hot dog. Then we just go in and touch up anywhere that had little voids that we don't want. Like there. And here. And go fill in our U that had some see-through spots. This little bitty part of the M. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I like it. I like it. Hamburger. Yeah, I was holding my breath painting that letters. Let me tell you. But in actuality, what I should have done was painted the background in the luscious orange and then went in and painted on top of that. But, you know, I never think about stuff like that at the time it needs to be thought of, so it is what it is. We are going to take a bit of... We're going to take a bit of our orange concoction and we're going to fill in some of the areas that we I love how I just try to get a teeny weeny bit and like the biggest glop comes out. Come on. We're gonna go in and tidy up some of these areas. And I'm just gonna use the fine paintbrush. And then I'm just gonna kind of make it look like it was supposed to be there and just kind of draw some squiggles and stuff. The orange just doesn't want to cover it all. Get over there. There we go. Okay. See how that goes. Not too shabby. Just kind of clean that up a little bit. I like it. I like it. I'm just gonna turn this however I need to turn it to get the stuff covered up. Try and cover my pencil marks. Alright. Gotta go. Bye, Miss Cordelia. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, Miss PJB Stampa. Miss Pam, I hope you have a wonderful dinner. It sounds nummy. I feel like this needs polka dots. Do you ever guys like do something and you're like, it needs polka dots? Okay, so that looks nice. That looks nice. Covering our little splotches. I'm waiting on the letters to dry a little bit so we can get in there and go around them. Just go in and fill in where we didn't need, where we got too much white showing through. Cleaning up some areas. Covered that pencil mark just like that. Oops. That one's alright though. That's not bad. Covered up our pencil mark. I kind of like that. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. All that's leaving. All you lovelies. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm taking up all your time today because I'm running over with my cleanup. Because I can. Because nobody told me I couldn't. Okay, one pencil line all the way taken care of. Yay. Okay, let's try and tidy up our S. It's pretty much dry aside from the center, but I'm not going in the center, so we should be alright. And future reference, if we're going to do words, paint first, then do words over the top. But just like alcohol coloring and stuff, you want to start with your paint on the outside of where it needs to be and then just shove it into the area. Okay. So we're going to start here and kind of push it into the area we need it to. That pencil lead actually just picked up, so that's not fun. Let's see if we can't. There we go. Isn't it Mary Alice? Aw, she's been hanging out while she's mowing the grass. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I did this butt backwards, ass backwards. Don't judge me. I'm not a professional. I just do what makes me happy. And this makes me happy, even though I have to do it backwards. I'm okay with that. Cover this pencil line. Woo! Got around that one. Just drag that out. we go. Get this pencil line covered. They're not all going to be covered, but I mean, for the most part, the pencil lines will get covered. Next time we'll do better. But yeah, so that's all I'm going to do is sit here and cover up my boo-boos. Does anybody else here like to paint? Do you have some paints that you like to paint with? I like these tester paints. They're very smooth, I will say that. These are like super smooth. And they're a good quality craft paint. These are not professional, but they are a heck of a good quality. I used to paint flower pots, says Crystal from Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. I almost was going to paint a raccoon today, but then I was like, well, raccoons are mostly black and gray, so I didn't really want to do a raccoon. I wanted to use several colors. Bye, Miss Gloria. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Yeah. So I got a little bit of yellow in my black area, but that's okay because I can just go in and touch that up. Go in and just fix that up a bit. Probably should have started at the other end first. I have a feeling I'm going to be sticking my hand where it's not supposed to be stucked. How do you get to sit still to paint? Because my time with you guys, that's about the time I get to paint. I haven't done any painting aside from what I've done on the channel in a long time. And so since my time with you guys is already dedicated, I get to paint. And since you guys don't complain, I get to paint with you guys every now and then. On a whim. Because that's what I like to do. I get to paint. I like it. I like it. That was way too much paint. Let's pull some of that off. Susan T, hello, hello. I'm running late today, so lucky for yous, I'm still here. I'm just finishing up the final touches of our painting. We took inspiration from our napkins that we had out the other day. Our patterned paper Monday, when we used napkins to make some patterned paper. I was like, you know what, I want to do some painting, so I pulled out, my paint's getting dry. It's really hot up here, so my paint's drying out, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I want to do all the things and eat everything at the same time. Ooh, no apologies, Miss Susan. You hang out where's ever, because we always have the replay. We appreciate the replay crew just as much as the watch crew, the live watch crew, because there's so many good things out there. Like, I know I'm live. I'm not the only person live out there. There's lots of good crafty peeps out there, live at the same time as me. We just gotta share ya, and that's okay. I don't mind sharing. As long as you had fun, though. Don't be hanging out over there if you're not having fun. You come hang out with us. So, shaky hands, right? I find that if I grip a little bit tighter and have pressure on my wrist, so right now my wrist is on the canvas, which is not proper. I don't know if it is proper or not, but you know, having your wrist on the canvas, that's what I do. Okay, you see, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm shaking. We just leave the shaking to do its thing, and we kind of work with it. So if you do a lot of shaky, start on the outside and let that shake just push it where it needs to go. You'll find that maybe you prefer pushing instead of pulling. You know, whatever works for you and your little, I don't know, I got a big old glop of paint. Let me just get rid of that. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, let's try this again. My paint's drying out. Let's add some water to it. Add a teeny bit of water. So like here, my hand wants to be a little twitchy, so I'm just going to do little taps. And just like with my alcohol inks or alcohol pens, you know, I start in the center and then kind of push the pen to the edge. I'm going to need to tidy up my black a little bit, but that's okay. And then you can push your brush open too. Let's see, let's make sure that purple's dry. I gotta set my hand in the purple. Just kind of push that paintbrush so that it touches where it needs to touch. There we go. But yeah, my hands by no means are steady. I just do the best I can. Just do it the best you can. Do 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 do. Hello, hello. Linda says, I was watching both at once. Yay! 4 people. That's funny. Loving the green nails. Thank you. My newest. And I got paint. Oh, I got paint all over my nails. Oh, nail tech. Don't watch. Don't watch my videos. Ashley's my nail tech at Nirvana Nails. Man, she does an awesome job. She's quick, she's efficient, and my nails last all month. I got them done on the 22nd of March and then turned around and got them done just the other day, the 28th of March. So, you know, they're literally lasting a whole month, which I'm glad because, you know, I can't get them done every 2 weeks. I cannot have my nails done every 2 weeks as much as I'd love to. I'd love to change my color every 2 weeks, but I cannot afford that. So she does an awesome job, so I can save my monies for crafty supplies, which aside from the paint and a stencil and some stickers, one sheet of sticker, although I'm sharing the stickers, I haven't done any crafty buying. So I'm really happy with myself, really impressed with myself with not buying a ton of stuff. But this month, May something is Simon Says Create here in Ohio, and I've already got my tickets to that. So I'll be going to the Simon Says Create event, and I'm sure I'll buy something. I'm sure. I mean, I bought the tickets so that I could basically go do some free make and takes, because I'm needy. I like doing make and takes. And I paid for both days. So I'm going to drive down both days. Hubby's like, well, why don't you just get a motel? And I'm like, it's only a 2-hour drive. It'll be cheaper just to drive and go back. Plus, I would rather spend the money on craft stuff than a hotel room. I'm doing the hotel room in August with some crafty friends, going to Stamp Away. I'm excited for that too. Boop, boop, boop. Maddie, thank you, thank you. And you guys, we're just about done. Look at us. Oh, we did it. We did it. Ah! Gotta cover these pencil lines a little bit better. Oh, there's bumpities. Get out of there, bumpities. Oh, I like it. I like it a lotus. It's done. I'm done. I'm gonna stop. I'm stopping now. Stopping. There it is, you guys. Although, okay, I'm gonna go around this S. The pencil line is really dark right there. So let me go in and try and lighten up that pencil line. Because that's like really, really dark. And we definitely got to remember to make sure we don't have any pencil lines the next time we use our tester paints. Which, with any craft paint, you know, craft paint just doesn't have that opacity. Because it is craft, not quality. High quality, expensive stuff is going to have good coverage. But there it is. Oh my goodness, we did it. Look at that. Finished a project. I really like my chocolate cone. I mean, my chocolate dip cone. I think I did a really good job with that. But I really like our popsicles too. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty looking tasty. They're looking pretty tasty. Bleh. So, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back Monday with Papercraft Patterned Paper Monday. And at 7 p.m. Eastern. Back again on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm double checking with my friend Deborah. Because on the 11th, we have 2 crafty girls where we just do whatever we want to. Kind of like now. Yes. Are you going to seal it? No. No. Because I may paint over it and do it again. Only because you can still see my pencil lines. But, yeah. I don't know. But no, I usually don't seal these. Not unless, not unless I was paid to seal it. And then I would seal it with, I don't know, I might, that would be fun if we sealed it with some glitter stuff. Glitter resin, but I digress. I think my resin's bad. We'll have to do a test to see. But that's it, my friends. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And we'll see you again next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Until then, have a great crafty evening. And stay cool if it's toasty out there, and stay warm if it's chilly out there. Bye-bye. Wait, Linda G, you're going? Wait. Oh, wait. I'll have to check my calendar. I may have to move my